Okay. And we're live. Let's check this out real quick. The rest I can craft, dude. That sounds so sketchy, but Jake, I'm with you on it. When I say I'm with you, I don't mean I am going to do that. I'm not going to talk about what he's talking about, but I will just say it does sound sketchy. That's all I'm going to say. Literally everything is just, it sounds sketchy. I did not let Tyler know I'm live. I'm assuming he'll figure it out if he decides to get on. But he might be on Xbox playing another game, which is totally fine with me. So what I'm going to do is hop in my Discord, deafen and mute for now, just in case. So I'll be in the Discord, so if he happens to see that, he could also see that. I'm going to get myself some music running so that I can hear some music, just from my side. Sadly, you guys can't hear it. All right. What's going on, Explorer? I feel like I'm getting less FPS than normal. I'm not sure what would be causing that. I'm just going to put this on Ultra. Because, I mean, I could put it on Extreme and still be getting 70 plus FPS, but... Yep, this is Java. I don't think I got that. I mean, I'm getting 80 FPS now. It's not that much more. But it doesn't feel like it's stuttering anymore, which is what it was feeling like. So let me go ahead and turn the shaders back up to Extreme. 65 FPS. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Not sure what is causing that. Is it because of Optifine? It might be because of Optifine because I'm using a preview version, and Forge is in a preview version as well. So they're both in, like, beta versions, and that's probably why I'm getting 60 FPS. However, we can just turn it to high, or ultra, I mean, because I have not seen a difference. I think it looks identical to Extreme. I just like it on Extreme just in case there is a benefit to it. But so far, I have not seen that. I think it's something to do with the shadow or the reflections. Not positive, though. Anyways, this is a hardcore world, so we don't want to be dying, but technically we can. It is my server. Also, this is Java and Bedrock crossplay, so this is both editions. But it is not a realm or anything. You would need to be able to input IPs. if you wanted to join on Bedrock. But it is possible. I know you can do that on mobile, and I know you can do that on PC, whereas console, it's a little bit more tricky. There are apps on mobile to be able to get it to work, but yeah. An ominous banner? I've never heard of that in Bedrock, or even in Minecraft in general. Anyways, the mod that I did install, and the reason why I'm switching Forge versions is, check it out. I can now shift and just kind of drag things to places. So that's going to save me a lot of time. It is not IP, it is !server. But you were on the right track. Very close. At least you knew. But yeah, it's fully possible to join. Okay, I'm just trying to get myself some coal. Here, I don't know if I said exclamation mark, but I meant exclamation mark. I'll type it really quick just so I could so you can see. There we go. Yep. Yep. That is the IP. So for Bedrock, it does require a port. So it's like, that's obviously why there's a port. The live map obviously is a live map, so that's just different. It's not used for any of that. But yeah. It's a pretty good server. I mean, it's not really much on it. It doesn't really support mods, so it doesn't support mods at all. It's just a vanilla server. That's the only way I could get Bedrock players to be able to join as well. So it does have a plugin. It's not a mod, but a plugin that adds the cross-platform version thing. Or capabilities, I guess you should say. However, we do need to finish our house as well as we need to enchant. So, the first thing is probably we're going to want to go down in the caves. It's been a while since I've been in the caves, so what I'm going to do is take some wood just so that we can craft some stuff while we're down there. So let's go ahead and take these planks. Even though there is a mine shaft directly there. And the reason for the charcoal was not necessarily for torches, but it is now. So, we now have torches. Also, because it's on hardcore, if you die, you will be stuck in spectator. Not forever, because I will put it back to survival anytime that I am on. But I can't do that for everyone when I'm not on. So it's like, if you die when I'm not on, then that's a rip, because you would have to get back on when I'm on, just so that I could turn you back to survival. And that is the downside of hardcore. But I'm not exactly sure how hardcore works with the crossplay. It might not even work with crossplay, actually. So Bedrock might not have hardcore. I know you're not going to see the hearts, at least. But it's going to be dangerous in here, and I already know it is, so we got to be a little bit careful. Plus, we do need iron. We kind of need all ores, not going to lie. Dude, it did join. Now, however, I don't remember what it's like on Bedrock when playing on the crossplay server. Since this is a Java world that you're joining, it's going to be a little different than your average bedrock play. Like mobs spawn a lot more. It's a lot harder. Bosses like the Wither are obviously easier because it's bedrock. But yeah, I don't know. It's just hard. Whoa. Whoa. Haha. Uh-oh. What's up, Wolfie? I am not trying to die. So I'm not necessarily reading the chat right this second. What is on this bow? Nothing good. So we're not going to deal with it. But what we are going to do is try to get some lapis so we can enchant our pickaxe. Not that we necessarily need to, but we're going to. Also, we do want to start paying attention to any Endermen and stuff, because Endermen are the key. Obviously the key to the end portal. Also, we're going to have to go to the Nether, but I don't know if Tyler got the Nether portal working yet. I know he started getting obsidian, but he only got 3. And he gave me the 3, and I made the enchanting table with it, so... We did just find some lapis, which is the main goal of coming down here right now, so... This is honestly all we really need. We're going to come back out. Kill as many mobs as possible while we're in here still, just so we can get the XP. Oh. There we go. We got 20 levels already. Doing pretty good. Honestly, it's been quite a while since we died. We were doing horrible the first part. But once we got a little bit set, then we got fully set, which was good. Because, like, as soon as we started dying, it was kind of just, like, mostly because of me wanting to get diamonds, honestly. I kept just going in the caves and just kind of risking it. I will need to upgrade this server, though. This is a, very low RAM server, and possibly even... yeah, it's not the biggest on RAM. And I can guarantee it's not meeting minimum recommend. Oh, I'm going to have to switch you to... Actually, creative, let me know how the whole thing works. Like, do I need to put you in survival again? Or because you're on bedrock, is it not causing that issue? Like the hardcore issue. Because I'm curious about that. Either let me know in chat, in-game, or let me know in, obviously, the chat on the stream. Dude, that's so many spiders. I'm assuming you're good, from what it seems like. Yeah, it does seem like I'm going to have to upgrade the server, though. I'm not exactly sure what's happening with it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and sleep. So it doesn't look like you're... Obviously, I'm not going to sleep completely. I'm just making sure my spawn is set. Now I'm going to go ahead and check and see if you're moving around. It does not look like it. I don't know if that's like where you died. Or if you're like glitched and can't do anything. I don't know what happened to you. Honestly, the Dyn map by itself is probably the reason why it's lagging on the server. So what I could do to fix that is go over to disable Dyn map, but I don't want to disable Dyn map. Okay, I'm gonna check the server stats and see what the CPU usage and the RAM usage is right now. Doesn't look like anything. Like 0 CPU. 1% CPU. Weird. What's causing that? I haven't typed in chat. It doesn't look like I need to upgrade anything. Like, I don't know. I know I do, because obviously something is having issues. Upgrades. Why are both of these the same gigabytes, though? And why does that one cost more? It's the same exact. I might need to reset the server. We're gonna see. And I don't mean reset the world, I just mean restart the server. So like turn it off and turn it back on. So you'd be able to rejoin very soon. Let me go ahead and cancel my other server. I do not need it right now. I would use the other server instead, but it's got a mod pack on it, and I don't want to deal with all that. hopefully... Okay. So I have contacted Jim, which is my... Please know to keep files up to a year. Okay. Awesome. Also, Bisect is very slow, I'm not gonna lie. Like, loading their website is just slow. I don't know why. Yep. Okay. So it looks to be canceled. Now let's join my server and see if it's up. Okay. It is up. F3. Let's go ahead and check and see. My RAM is doing good. Am I able to check the server's RAM? I don't think so. There we go. So yeah, I did up the RAM. So now if I go out here and see all the mobs, they don't look any better. Or wait, maybe they do? No, they don't. It might not even be Dynmap. It might just be the bedrock thing. Not sure. But it is upgraded, so it's 100% capable of... Yeah, it's got to be that. I don't think it's Dynmap. Because I've messed with Dynmap before, and it's had this issue. But that was when it seemed to be running out of RAM, and I just increased it by a lot. There's a lot more RAM on this server. Actually, I just doubled the RAM, so it basically should have enough RAM. Or I know it has enough. Anyways, now we can finally enchant, so let's go ahead and make a couple bookshelves, if possible. That is going to be the slight issue, though, because I don't know if I can actually make bookshelves, because we don't have paper. And, like, as much as this sugarcane farm is cool, and it looks good, it's not very efficient. So, that didn't actually get us much for sugarcane. We got a single bookshelf. Sweet. Well, that doesn't help us. Let's go ahead and put it right. Where should I put it? I think right there, and then I'll fill this corner in with the stuff. I don't know if that actually did anything, though. We can go ahead and make a grindstone as well, because... actually, that took a lot of levels. Maybe we shouldn't make a grindstone. Maybe instead, we should try to work on... There's a lot of things we could work on, honestly, but... I think the biggest one... Ooh, crap. Before we work on anything, we need to make another shield. Because that is just dangerous going out there without a shield. And I'm not willing to go out there without a shield. Honestly. Especially on hardcore. Because I really don't want to die again. Might as well just combine these. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that bow. Just for now. Take these arrows. And then, yeah, just toss all that in there. Swap that out, maybe. Put that right there. We can probably just make another axe. Is there anything else I could need? Anything? I don't think so. So, let's go ahead and go out. We got food, we got the shield, we got our pick, obviously. We got another axe, just in case this one breaks, which it will. We got a shovel. And I really just don't know what else I would need, so it's going to be all we're going to take. And the best bet for diamonds is... Or, okay, when I say best bet, I mean the safest bet is going to be this mine shaft. So we're just going to head to the mine shaft right now. Yeah, no. Not trying to fight no enchanted armor, dude. I don't see nothing down there. So I'm just going to head this way. Looks like we have not explored this way. We've been... Maybe we've been this way? See, I don't know exactly where Tyler explored, and I don't think he would exactly remember. He might. But I know I wouldn't have. Oh. Dude, I got punch. Wait, that wasn't him, was it? So he's definitely been here. Yeah, he's definitely been here. Wow. Holy crap. There we go. Safely made it across to find out that there was nothing here. So let's safely cross back. Oh, I just fell. That's fine. We'll just go this way. Been that way. Means we have been this way and we've been to the left. But we're going to continue going left. We're definitely going to get lost. 100%. But at least we know that. Whoa! Okay, we got him. Let's go this way. Just trying to find some new stuff. Maybe some chests, maybe some diamonds in the wall. Just some ore. Anything but iron, dude. Also, Tyler does have Fortune 3. I don't think he's used it on anything, but it's very well possible that he's used it on a pickaxe. At least I'd hope so. And it's also very well possible that he lost it, but I don't think he's died since we've been here, so... Okay, come at me. There's gonna be so many skeletons. Let me go ahead and pick this up. Oh, that was scary. Let's help the zombie out. There we go. Let's eat. So we heal. It is on hardcore, so we gotta get kind of used to that. I don't know if I'll ever get used to that, though. I'm just not used to hardcore. Honestly, I don't know if I've actually played hardcore outside of like, I mean, there's been like one time I recorded a video playing hardcore, but I don't know if I actually made any progress. At least with recording. Because I did not have a good PC at the time, and I tried recording, I think, but it didn't go well. I think we've been this way. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, perfect. We're just back here. That is a good thing in a way, because we did actually want to go this way and see if there's any extra stuff. Because there might be. Oh gosh. Nothing. Okay. It looks like this whole entire mineshaft has been explored. You know what? I say that, but I know it's not true. Because I know Tyler was at some, like, crazy good loot. Oh! Like, he found that Fortune 3 book in this mineshaft, and I have not seen the minecarts. Even though I know that he... Oh, this way. This is the way, huh? I believe it is. I don't want to eat that yet. Yep, this is where I think I found him. Which means he's probably been all the way around this at one point in time. Oh. So if that's just right here, then... I am not exactly positive where to go. Because this is just taking me back out to here. Right? Yeah, this is just the same area. So we need to go this way, if anything. But then over here is just taking me to that big open room again. At least I believe it is. Yeah, because we've been over here. What I need to do is start torching it up. I just don't have any coal, so I can't necessarily do that right now. Oh, poor bat. I did not mean to kill him. I did mean to hit the zombie, however. Where are we? What? I don't remember any of this. But I'm sure I literally just came through here, so... Honestly, I probably am the reason why this is all exploded. So let's go this way. Oh, yep, exactly. This is exactly what I thought it was. Nothing there. So I'm just going to head this way. Oh. No, we've been here. Awesome. What did he cover up here? Nothing? There might have been lava there. I'm not sure. Yo, dude. What's up, Dexterity? We doing that Java thing. And I have soon found out that you have looted this whole mineshaft. There's nothing left. There's literally just nothing left. Which is fine. It just means I cannot loot the safe area. But at the same time, it's somewhat not safe. Because if you think about it, like, yeah, it's safe because, like, there's less mobs. But it's also less safe to you looting the whole thing. I've gone around the whole thing now. It's definitely looted. I've gone this way many times now. Oh my gosh. I'm literally just going to place a torch everywhere. Don't even have iron. When I say looted, I mean there is no diamonds. And it does not continue. Like, it's been explored, the whole entire thing. That's all I meant. Not looted as in all the ores are gone, because I'm not even mining the iron. Well, I mean, I somewhat am, but I'm specifically looking for diamonds, so. Or another way down. But, like, here, I've already been here, like, 20 times. Over here, I think I've been here 20... Yep, you can see I already have a thing there. A torch. Been this way. Definitely been this way. Well, it's not even the diamonds that I'm worried about. Like, I'm not trying to find diamonds specifically in this mineshaft. I'm trying to find a area of this mineshaft that we both have not gone to. And I didn't even get to explore this mineshaft much. And when I did, it was just recently. And it turns out that there is nothing left to explore. Because I've seen that you and I have kind of gone through everything. I think I've been this way as well. Yep, this is literally where those mobs were. Oh! Oh my gosh. I, like, jumped in the cobwebs. No! Oh gosh. I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. I'm definitely dead. Dude, we're just waiting for my shield. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I saved it, dude. I saved it. I was 1 second away from death. I was probably less than a second away from death. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised I got away from that. Also, Tyler, I did upgrade the server. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but I did. It felt a little bit laggy with the mobs, like their movement, and they still feel laggy, so I don't know exactly what I upgraded, but I did add more RAM to the server, so it was on 4 gigabytes of RAM, now it's on 8. They definitely feel less laggy. I will say that, so it did improve a little bit. But it's not, like, gone. Like, the lag is still there, and I don't think it's a RAM issue. I think it's more the plugin that I'm using. Dude, what the... Where'd a cave spider come from? I mean the RAM. So basically what the mobs were doing were... I would, like, go and attack them, and you would see them stall, and then, like, not move, but you would know that they're moving, because, like, normal mobs would be moving at the times that they would be moving. But then they would, like, all of a sudden just start moving, like, as if the server froze for a second and then they started moving again. And it was doing that consistently. So what I did was add more RAM in hopes that that would fix it. Because usually that's a RAM issue, and I have Dynmap on the server, and I have Geyser, which are both plugins that require a lot of RAM. And I don't even think 8 gigabytes is enough RAM, honestly, but because I think just Dynmap requires like 8 by itself. But 8 was the max that this server hosting website would let me do, and it's expensive, so I didn't want to do more than that. So, yeah. But it's definitely a lot better. Like, I'm not noticing the mobs jumping around nearly as much. It's still somewhat noticeable that it's not, like, running... How do I say it? They almost felt smoother when we were playing. But then when I had Explorer join, or Creative, then I remember it being... That's when the issues started arriving. And I know it wasn't him specifically. I think it's more because he was on Bedrock Edition, and the plugin that allows Bedrock players to join was causing lag. We weren't lagging. Like, you wouldn't have lagged when you were playing, but the mobs start lagging. And I don't know how to describe it without you seeing it. It's like an input delay, but like with mob movement. And you see them like have a delay, even though you know that they're like... So basically the hitboxes would be like closer to you because you wouldn't see the mob there because it's like delayed, but it really is next to you. And that's how it felt. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. But I have explored everything here, and yeah, there's nothing left. Oh, I take it back. That is a new chest. Okay, for sure, dude. Yep, it is, definitely seems to be looted. And I don't exactly know how to get out of here either. Promote? I don't know what you mean by that. Dude, I don't know how to find my way out of here, though. We do be lost in the shaft, though. And I'm back to the lava yet again. You know, the torches seemed like a great idea to, like, mark that I've been to a place. But now that I'm realizing it, it was like, it's a great idea, but there were only torches before where the exit was. Now there's torches everywhere. I mean, at least I know that I've been everywhere, though. Yeah, the mobs are definitely doing a lot better. There's not nearly as much lag. I think I've already been over here, right? Yep, I think. Maybe not. Oh, not this dude. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, this area. So I mine through here. To put me here. This is where I almost just died. Which means... See, if I can find all the mine carts, I would be able to find my way out. That's also an issue. I don't know where the mine carts are. Wait a minute, this looks like it could be new. Nope, this is the mine carts, so this is the way out then. Okay. Right here. See, it does not look familiar at all. Crow's killing spiders. Look at the god rays, dude. Yeah, see, even those rays, like, they look cool and all, but they're not Bedrock Edition's rays. Like, yeah, cool. But it just doesn't, I don't know what it is about it. It looks fake compared to what it could be. And without playing Bedrock, I wouldn't have known that. Have I gone this way? Well, it doesn't matter because it's a dead end. And I know this way was a dead end, so I'm just going to mark it with a torch. Well, I did find my way out. However, I didn't ever find diamonds, which was the main goal of coming down here, so... Goal is not complete. Two. Oh. What's up, Explorer? Oh, we got Tyler in the game, dude. Now, I don't know if Tyler is in voice chat. I can't check right this second, but... I will need to check and see. I can't necessarily just make you moderator. The only people that are moderator right now are people that I have at least met in real life. Or, no, actually, everyone that is mod is someone that I could go and do something to in person if they did something bad, so. That's the main reason why my mods are mods. Because I trust them, and even if I don't trust them 100%, I can make sure that I do something about it if they do something that I didn't like. Whether that would just be taking away mod, which I could do to anyone, but again, the difference is that they all live within a 10-mile radius of me. Except for Tyler. I don't know if he does. I know where he lives. I just don't know what radius that would be. How many miles? Oh, he is in... Okay, okay. Yo! It is up. Yeah, we got no diamonds. I will say that. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel. I might need to start stripping too. Since it's hardcore, it's like probably the best bet. I just don't want to break my diamond pick, you know? But I guess I could just use iron. Yeah, I'll just take a bunch of iron. I did install a mod. Not to the server, because I can't install server mods without you having to install them as well. And plus, that would break the server somewhat. But I did install a mod on my own client. And I'm liking the mod. It's a W. It's just a client-side mod, so it's not something that, like, affects multiplayer. So what I mean by that is, like, it's allowed on any multiplayer server without the server requiring the mod too. So what this means is if I shift click on any armor or anything in my inventory, it'll like I can just like swipe my mouse over it while holding shift and clicking, and it'll transfer everything that I hover over very quickly. So I could transfer a whole entire double chest with just like seconds. Yeah. I want an inventory sorter one, but that would require a client side mod or a server side mod, and I am not gonna do that yet. Once we get situated with the whole Minecraft and get more used to it, then we could work on mods, but or at least on this server. I mean, unless you want to install mods, that's up to you. I don't really care. But obviously not right now. Because like a really cool mod we could get is Vein Miner, which allows it to where we can bind a key to, well, to the vein mine, and if we hold that key while mining, it'll mine every single one of those blocks within a certain radius. So like if it's like let's say it's oak planks and I mine the oak planks, it'll mine all the oak planks touching that oak plank. And it's very handy for mining down trees, and we could also just install, well, yeah. Vein Miner is very cool, but Ore Excavate is the same exact thing, except for instead of just holding the button and it just works, it makes it to where it's an enchantment, so you actually have to get the enchantment. Which I also like. But Explorer did die on the realm already, and I don't know what that meant. Like, I don't know if he just can't respawn. I don't know. Because he was on bedrock, so I don't know. Because there is no hardcore mode on bedrock, so I don't know how that works. And from what it looked like, he was just not moving. But he was still in the server until I added more RAM, and then all of a sudden it like kicked both of us because the server had to restart. And then he never really got back on, so I'm not sure. Yeah, that's pretty common. I've noticed he does that. I don't know if that's just like a YouTube thing or if that's him specifically. Bars of iron, dude. Bars of iron. Sleep. Dude, you say that the second I break my... Oh. 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 No. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. No, like you said that literally the second I broke my scaffolding to get to my bed. So I'm literally just sitting here troubleshooting how to place scaffolding again because it's just placing in sideways directions and not placing up. This is some bullshit. Oh, there we go. I did get the Enchanter achievement. Oh, look at the rainbow, dude. Okay. It very much depends, but my goal is to be able to get, I don't know, honestly. I want to be on like the same work schedule on the weekends and stuff, but the issue with that is I can't because it's like it doesn't work with Danny. And plus my views go up during nighttime. I know, but I still have games that we have to play, me and Danny, and that we have planned, and it just doesn't work because we have to find time together. But I compromise with him because I have more friends that are on at night and on night shift than I do Like, you're probably the only person I know that actually is awake at this hour. Out of all my, like, I talked to Christian McCauley, I talked to Danny, I mean, pretty much everyone that I would be playing with is usually on at nighttime because they got a night shift for work, or they're like Danny and in college, like Jacob Bolton. But Jacob Bolton also has a job, so he's job and college, but his job is like night shift, I think. And so yeah, it's like literally everyone is just night shift, and so I gotta compromise for everyone that I'm trying to record with and trying to make mods with or code with, like Jacob. It's less about, and it's also like I just said with the whole viewers. I do get viewers. Like right now, I have 4 viewers, which wouldn't be the case if I was streaming at night. But it also depends on the game, because some games, if I stream at night, I actually get more views. I don't exactly understand it, but modded Minecraft does seem to get a lot of views. Especially this hardcore. I don't know what's up with the hardcore, but that first video got 2 comments. I know it's only 2 comments, but like, dude, I never get comments on actual videos, at least. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, but it doesn't get recommended to people. That's the thing. Like, I've made videos like that. Well, yeah, it's definitely one of the most popular things. It's just because it's so popular, that means that if anyone else that's not popular tries to do it, they don't get nearly as many views as if they had followers and stuff or subscribers. It's just, and that's the issue, is like I've posted a lot of videos like that. I had a 100-day survival video. I mean, it wasn't like full 100 days, but it was titled 100 days. And it was probably the best video at the time that I made, and it probably did the worst out of all my videos. That's why I deleted it. There's a lot of videos that I ended up deleting, which I somewhat regret, but at the same time, I have plans on the future of like probably restarting the channel, because I'm gonna have to restart the channel. Just because of the email that I have set up on this channel, and you can't transfer emails with YouTube. It's not even my email, so if I ever started making money, technically, I could lose all the money, and I'm not really willing. I don't want to build a channel on something where it's like I know that I have no access to the actual channel. It's like not even my channel. You know what I mean? And it kind of sucks because everything's built on this right now, so it's like I've been just kind of sticking with it, and like yeah, I'm just gonna get big enough where I'm gonna contact YouTube and be like, hey, dude, make my channel switched to a new email. Yeah. If not, I mean, I'm the only one that has access to the email, so it's like it's just not in my name. So it's like that's the only issue with it. I am now down at bedrock though, so I'm strip mining. Yep. Oh yeah. It was an experience, huh? Yep. One issue is we cannot count 100 days in this, because it's a server. Oh, I'm in the biome of deep dark. Sweet. If you press F3, it tells you what biome you are in, and I'm strip mining, so I'm not gonna hit deep dark, I don't think. But apparently, I'm in deep dark. But what I was saying was F3 has the day counter, so if you press F3, you'll see the day on there. But since it's a server, it's running constantly, which means the days are just flying. Yep, my GPU is at 100%. It's like red at 100. It's top left, kind of like where it says like it's kind of like the one of the first things on the top left, but it's more on the right. Yeah, mine's 100% constant, pretty much. Drops down to like 92, but then 100 is steady. Ooh, diamonds. W, dude. 3 of them. 4 of them. Dude, 5 of them. Oh, dude, I wish I had that fortune that you had. I forgot about that thing until I was in that mine shaft, and I was like, yeah, dude. I went through here and tried to find any loot, and there's nothing. And Tyler just happens to get fortune 3. But, I mean, I don't care. Yep. Wait, was that the basic machinery? I remember. Yep, I remember that one. Yeah, that one got corrupted after we added dinosaurs. Or after I added dinosaurs. That's my bad. See, that wouldn't break the game. Well, actually, it would on Java. I would just be able to make backups of the world on Java. Because it's a realm, I wasn't able to really make backups easily, which caused me to just not do it at all. So I didn't think about that. I was like, we're going to add add-ons and we'll just keep them on. But then I didn't think about the fact that bedrock realms don't allow add-ons, such as, like, basic machinery. Like, there's only certain add-ons that it allows. And then if I try to add the other ones, like basic machinery, it just kind of breaks. But yeah. Yeah, also my CPU usage. It does not say my CPU usage. But I can Alt-Tab, I believe. And, nope, that is the wrong button. Alt-Z? If I press Alt-Z, then I got the GeForce experience. I can click on that, and then it should tell me my CPU. Okay, I take it back. Tuning. Oh, CPU utilization 9. Yup. No shader? Oh, because of bedrock? Or what are you talking about? Yep, I know what you're talking about now. I thought you were saying now, and you're enjoying it with nothing. And I was like, well, now you have the access to it, so why? Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, that's... Now you know exactly why when I was stuck with Xbox, I kept... People... As soon as I got PC again with Christian's PC, and he gave me that, like, all my friends were asking me, and these were friends that you wouldn't know of, but... Because I met them on Xbox and stuff. But, they were all asking me to play Xbox again. They're like, PUBG on Xbox, and I was like, nope. You get PC, we'll play PUBG on PC, but not playing Xbox ever again. And I literally have only turned on the Xbox and plugged it in, like, once ever since. And that was because of, I think, Fabian. He'll, like, ask occasionally if I want to play PUBG on Xbox, and it's like, I always say no because I don't want to set up the Xbox, but if it's already set up, I'll occasionally just say yeah. But now that it's unplugged, it's done. No more Xbox. Unless I plug it in to dedicate an ARC server, then that's the only way. Because I don't want to pay for an ARC server. I would still play PC. I would go get the racing stuff. I definitely do. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no chair for the one I was gonna get. Yeah, I don't want anything like that. I just want the Logitech one that is built specifically for games, and I want their space flight one. Oh, more diamonds. Because the space flight one just sounds so sick in No Man's Sky, and then I could go in VR with the thing, and ugh. There's like 1,000 buttons on that thing, dude. I'm not into driving at all in real life, so I don't like cars. I don't like anything with an engine. I don't really like. So that's why I'm like, I would get it specifically for like GTA roleplay, so that it feels more real when I'm running away from the cops. And I would like record me running away from a cop. So it'd be like GTA 5 roleplay, but I can only use a steering wheel. And like I would use the steering wheel as a controller to run around as a player too. I'd like bind all the keys to the, like as if it's a gamepad. It'd be difficult, but it'd be fun. Yep. Yeah, about hard mode. Hard mode, they can break doors. I'm surprised a zombie never broke our door on the realm. Like, I was very surprised. Once we put it on hard, it was like, they were supposed to break our door, especially with the villagers in there, but they never did. I could understand the first base because we had the iron door, but that was different. They obviously can't break that. We didn't have an iron door on the second base. Oh, did you see what happened to Alex? Someone stole all his gold. Mm-hmm. Yep. Also, Alex said he took all of our diamonds, apparently. It wasn't just one, like he said. No. He said all of our diamonds were gone, and the only diamond left was the one in the item frame. So he took that one and replaced it with a gold. So you had all the diamonds. That's what I figured. I just didn't tell him that. I figured. Yeah, I wouldn't even... He has a gold farm, so I wouldn't even... Yeah, no. I don't know. I think it's so stupid how that stuff is happening, and I don't know why. Nor I care why, but that's all I care about. I don't care about the base. I don't care about the realm. I don't care if it happens again. Like, do it again. I don't care, because we're not going to be on to see it. Like, I might hop on eventually, but, like, it'd be, like, I'm not going to be playing like I was. I just am not. And it's only because of, if anything, I'd start my own realm before I hop on that one. Just because of the fact that I want ray tracing, and ray tracing is only an option on Bedrock. So, yeah. It's the only reason I'd hop on Bedrock again, because just ray tracing looks so good. But the issue is you can't download a texture pack at all. So, if you're using ray tracing, it breaks if you install a texture pack, unless the texture pack's designed for ray tracing, which no texture pack is, because that's just... Why would anyone make a ray tracing pack when they could just not? They just make a regular pack. Like, not that many people have ray tracing in the first place. Yeah, I haven't died since a while ago, actually. Because I know I haven't died since we left the jungle. I know that. Because once we got to the pillager... Oh, did you see the map I sent you? We'll see. I sent it to you on Discord. It's the website that is the live map of this server, so you could see us walking around on there, and you could see our bases and stuff. It unlocks parts of the map when we explore, so you can almost see the path that we took to get to where we are. Yeah, it's just the live interactive map, and you'll be able to see it in the end and the nether as well once we get there. And there's a 3D view. That's why I was saying the server's laggy. And that's, well, no, that's not why the server's laggy, but that's what I was thinking was causing the lag. So that's why I added RAM. And then it did fix a little bit, but I think what really fixed it was having a bedrock player not on. I don't know what it is about bedrock, but it seemed to cause more mob lag. Which somewhat makes sense, but like it also doesn't, because the game is server side, so like the mob shouldn't have anything to do with what bedrock is seeing. It should be like, I mean, I guess the server has to send that to bedrock, but still that shouldn't like cause that much lag. It was like I was playing on a bedrock server, which is not fun. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm definitely paying the extra money to upgrade this. Also, I'm going to start posting more community posts on YouTube. As well as, I'm going to check the interactive map and see how far away I am. Oh, are you in a cave? Oh, no, you're at the base. Okay. Damn, I'm actually pretty far. I've strip mined way past your house. I'll say that. Actually, I've strip mined the distance from my house to your house times 2. There he goes. You're muted. Yep. Yep, I will definitely be on tomorrow. And tomorrow is my Thursday, or my Friday, so I will most likely be on for longer, and also, we'll see. Either way, because I'm not expecting you to be on for longer, so we'll, yep. More diamonds. Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. Because, I'm... It honestly just depends on Friday. Like, I will try my best. Yep. Alright, later, bro. Alright, so... Let me deafen on Discord, just in case anyone joins right now. They can contact me and let me know that they're in the Discord. Just because I don't want to have to hear someone talking when I'm like in the middle of doing something, having them ask me to play a different game. just because I don't have much longer. I honestly I should be getting off very soon, but yeah. Oop. Also, Jake and me have a very good idea when it comes to something that I'm going to bring up in the future. It is a business idea that is hopefully going to allow us to generate some money that how do I put this without giving it up? It'll allow us to generate money which would allow me to hopefully eventually quit my job. And then it wouldn't be soon, but then I'd be able to stream 7 days a week. Well, I mean, I am streaming 7 days a week, but 7 days a week and like not 24 hours a day, but like at least 6 hours a day rather than the like 1 to 4 hours a day. So, yeah, I'd be able to do that. And then also, on top of that, I'd be generating enough money and streaming enough to where maybe I could start making money off of YouTube too, to where I could post and do giveaways. That is my main goal with the whole YouTube. I want to be able to give back to my community, and right now I have money to technically be able to do that, but I also need to invest that in places where I'm going to make money back, not just giving it away before I'm able to make money, you know? Plus, it's not very wise to be giving away money yet. Not that I don't want to. I definitely want to. It's not wise. I'm trying to be as smart as possible with this. But yeah, Jake and I do have a business idea. I did talk to him, and I've talked to a few other people about my plans with what I want to do. He specifically hasn't told me what he necessarily wants to do other than the business idea that we have together. I have a different business. I see it's hard to talk about without just saying what it is, but I can't do that, so it's almost not worth talking about. But I guess I'll just leave it at that. We have business ideas. He has one that's different, I think. We have a shared business plan, I'll say that. And then I also have my own business plan that I was telling him about today, that I've thought about forever now and just never followed through with it because I've never had the money. But now I kind of have the money. I just want to get my streaming set up first, and then I'll be able to finish what I think will make me money. So, yeah. And the only reason I can't talk about it is not because I don't want other people to steal the idea. I don't really care if people steal the idea because, honestly, it's one of those things that, like, it's going to be hard to make profitable anyways, but I know it would be profitable. It's just, it would take time and effort. And that's where it's like, that's going to suck, but anyone would be able to do it, and I don't really care if anyone does it. What I do care about is talking about my plans before they happen, and then having it not happen. Like, if it just never goes through or something, then it's like, I talked about something that never will happen. And right now, I'm leaving it very generic. Like, I've got business plans, which is very true. I do have plans. I didn't say anything's going to happen yet. I'm just saying things might happen. Things hopefully will happen. It'll be very nice having a second monitor, though. Once I get that, then I'll be able to see chat as well as see the interactive map. Because right now I can't see the interactive map. And eventually, I mean, this is not going to be coming for a while, but eventually I will get a second PC just so I can start streaming better. Because, yeah, this PC is great and it can stream what I'm streaming right now at, like, no FPS loss. But if I'm doing any more intense games on like CPU, which Minecraft is a CPU heavy game, so I'm not exactly sure why or how I'm able to run this. So I guess I don't need to do this, but my plans are getting a, what is it called? A capture card and streaming the screen of my main gaming PC with the second PC. So the second PC is just built specifically to render. Whoa, my music got loud. Specifically to not render, but to it'll have a good CPU but no good GPU. And when I say no good GPU, I'm talking about like 30 series RTX, not 40 series, not anything crazy. It'll probably be like a 3070 Ti, maybe something like that. It's gonna be, I mean, honestly, it might even be another 4080. It depends on what the prices are by the time I start building this PC. It might be a while, so maybe the 4080 will be cheap. You never know. Or maybe I could find a used one for cheap. Although I don't really want a used one. I just think that that'll take a load off of the CPU, so there won't be any CPU issues when playing games, because it'll be solely playing the game, and then the second PC will be just like taking this display and be using its CPU to stream, rather than me using CPU on the game and then CPU on the stream as well. Because I could probably have even better quality streams if I were to have a more CPU usage dedicated to the streams, but I can't do that because, well, one, my internet's not good enough, and two, because if I do that, then I'm kind of restricting my gameplay and FPS. I do want as much of this deep slate as possible, even though I don't need it. Like, I don't have plans on anything with it. It's just, it'd be cool to have deep slate, because not only does it look good, it also takes forever to mine. So if I ever want it, I'd rather just have it. I don't want to have to come and mine it again. That would kind of suck. But honestly, let's see what time it is. It is 8:48, so we're coming up on the end of the stream. We got probably another 15, 30, about 30 minutes left, maybe a little longer, maybe 40 minutes. But what I do want to get done before I end stream is I want to get enchanting. I don't think Tyler has the Fortune 3 on him right now. So what I'm thinking about doing is making him a diamond pickaxe with Fortune 3. You know what? No, maybe I do. I don't know what I want to do. Because it's like, I'd rather just enchant a pickaxe, get Unbreaking 3, and then put the Fortune 3 on there. You know what I mean? Because it's like, why waste a Fortune 3 without Unbreaking 3? Enchant it first. But the issue with this is that I'm afraid that if I enchant it first, it's just going to be a horrible enchant. And then, oh, more diamonds. But honestly, let's just leave these diamonds here. Let's just leave them. Yeah, so there we go. Because we don't need them right now. Diamonds aren't the priority. I just wanted to be able to use my diamond pickaxe without worrying about, oh, it's going to break and I'm not going to have any more diamonds. Because I had no more diamonds. So, that is why I just did what I did. However, we do need to hold on to these sugarcane. Is there anything here that is not useful to us right this second? Sticks, I guess. So let's just run through here and pick up as much of this blackstone, or not blackstone, deep slate as possible. Because, oh, well, that almost was all of it. Because we're just going to head back. I actually want to see right now where I am on the interactive map. Okay. So I'm about... I can actually see exactly how far I am away. 500 blocks away. I'm at 640 on the X. My base is at 120. So about 500 blocks this direction. Because I didn't go any other direction. And as soon as I get back, I think I am going to try to work on sugarcane. Because that's what I was going to say before I said the fortune thing. Because I just want to enchant. But then I was like, well, I could just get that fortune and then put that on there instead of wasting all my levels on enchanting. But then I realized that enchanting is like, without Unbreaking 3, there's no point in putting that fortune 3 on anything. And I hope Tyler doesn't have the fortune 3 on him. I'm hoping it's like in a chest or something. I know it kind of sucks that I'm not going to ask him and I'm just going to use it if it's there. But it will be his pickaxe, so I will hand it to him and then I will work on getting us villagers with mending and another fortune 3 book. So we could always just add that to his pick in the future. But he might have already put fortune 3 on it, on a pick, which means that he might... yeah, if he put it on his pick already, then we're screwed. Because we can't mine those diamonds yet. I mean, it doesn't matter because we could always have him just come down here and mine them. But I don't want to have him walk all the way down there just to mine those diamonds. Especially because this is my strip mine, so it's like, why not just mine them myself? Especially for the stream, dude. We're always streaming. Gotta mine our own diamonds, you know. But what I want to do is I want to get him a god pickaxe. I just need to work on things before that. So I'm gonna get myself... Oh. We have a little bit of a predicament. Yeah. So what we're gonna do about this is mine, or just place blocks. Because I thought we had enough scaffolding, but I didn't think about the fact that we did just kind of use all of the scaffolding and not even pay attention to the fact that we were not actually, like, hitting anything. Actually, I don't know if we could have hit anything because we don't have a ceiling on the base, but yeah. Oh, we're not that far down. I guess like 2 stacks of scaffolding is plenty. This cobbled deep slate definitely looks cool. And I'm thinking about doing a staircase with cobbled deep slate. No, never mind. It's just I always make cobbled deep slate stairs, and it's like, it's so much longer to mine to where it's like, it's just not worth it. But maybe it is. I don't know. Let's go to sleep real quick, and then... Oh. Yeah, let's go to sleep real quick. And then we are gonna go on a journey for some sugarcane, because that's the main goal right now, is just enchanting. Even though it's been, like, the whole thing with every series I've been starting. It's like, let's enchant, let's enchant, let's enchant. But it's just because I want to be able to mine quick. I want to be able to do things quick. So that with the 1-hour streams, I'm making progress rather than not doing much of anything. What the? Is that normal? Ooh. I think I put some sugarcane over here, right? No, I didn't. We're going to collect that. One thing that's going to suck is we're going to put all of the sugarcane over here on Tyler's side. Just so that it grows by water, because we don't really have water by our base. And so it's going to have to be over here. But that also means that it's not going to be growing unless Tyler's on, which is another issue. But it's not exactly an issue because he will be on most of the times that I'm on. Because just like Vanilla RTX, he was on pretty much every time, if not more than I was on. I don't expect him to get on much without me, but that's on him. If he wants to, he's totally welcome to. It's a server for a reason. If I wanted to, I could just have him join my world. You can't really just have people join your world, but with Hamachi, we could do some trickery and get it to work. But yeah. He does have Fortune 3 in here. That is a W. And he is a diamond pick. So we could do some unbreakingness on his diamond pick for him. Although, we do need to work on the sugarcane first. I wish you could just bone meal sugarcane, though. Like, the fact that I can't do that is so sad. That's one thing about Java that's just not fun. You can't bone meal the sugar. So what we got to do is basically we're just going to go on a little sail and try to find some sugarcane. I'm not exactly sure if that means that we're going to collect the sugarcane and just use it for paper, or if we're going to just take the bone meal and, or not the bone meal, the sugarcane, and bring it back to Tyler's base and just completely flood his base with just sugarcane all the way around it, so that when he's on for a little bit, it just gets us so much sugarcane that we can just use it for anything. That'd also be a W. But for now, I think, yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. That's what the plan's been so far, at least. I find it weird how your hands go away in Java when you're swimming. Like, as if in first person you're, like, using the paddles. Which means I can't eat. Like, I can't eat right now. I'm trying to. But it's only doing that because I'm not eating in the first place. If I were to eat and then start moving, it would let me. So it's kind of weird. But I kind of like it. Also, I highly recommend listening to the Joe Rogan podcast with Steve-O. I just started listening to it while at work today, and it was very interesting and funny. There was a lot of things that Steve just said that was, like, just hilarious, honestly. I mean, Steve has always been like that. It's just, it's Steve, dude. I've never been the biggest fan of podcasts, though, just because outside of work, it's just not worth my time to listen to. Unless I'm editing a video, that is a very good time to listen to a podcast. But again, with editing a video, I would be mainly listening to myself talk, and I have to kind of pay attention to that. So I can't really just listen to a podcast and pay attention to what's being said in the podcast. It's more like background noise. And then it gets to the point where it's like, I've listened to every podcast because I've just played them all in the background. Or my recommended videos just go skyrocketing with all these random videos because I had these random podcasts playing in the background the whole time without actually listening to them to see if they're interesting. There's a lot of issues with it, just letting them play. I am gonna collect some bamboo as well. Might as well since I'm out here. And I need scaffolding. Also, I might even kill some more cows because right now we aren't having a shortage of food, but we're definitely getting low. I think we only have like 30 beef left, which seems like a lot, but when you go through it as quick as I am, it's not a lot. What the? That was weird. Plus, we do need leather and more XP, so benefits us all. Well, benefits me in all directions. Have we been here before? No, I don't think so. Here, let me get the boat and put this dude in it because it'd be a W to bring him back. It really much would. We don't need that. I'll just take this dude since he's not on a path block right now. I guess I won't take this dude because he's on a path block right now. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Tyler was out there telling me that you can't put villagers in boats. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure that's the only way to really travel these guys in Java. I'm gonna leave him there. Oh, I didn't mean to set my spawn though. Just figured I'd sleep for the night. Just in case, so this guy doesn't just get killed in the nighttime while I'm over here looting. Because I don't want their wheat. I just don't. But what I do want is anything from their chests. By anything, I mean valuables. And by valuables, I mean paper. Or sugarcane. I need both. What is that? Lava. What's cool about that lava is it's not even... Oh, it's just now starting to pour. So that's in render distance, technically. Well, not render distance, but that's in simulation distance because of that. Unless render distance is simulation distance in Java. I mean, no. Simulation distance is obviously different. What I meant to say is unless the render distance is where blocks actually start having physics, like water and stuff. Because normally I would assume you'd have to be closer than just the render distance for that to happen, because then you could just crank your render distance and all the water is going to start flowing around the world. I didn't think that was the case. But it seems like that could be the case. Not sure, though. Oh. As much as I wanted that gold, we're not going to take it. Look at that rainbow, dude. So nice looking. Wow. This looks amazing. Where do I put it? I guess I could get rid of a stack of blocks. I'm not gonna lie, I might be lost. I'm just looking for the... Oh, there he is. Let's go up, maybe? No. Guess we're not going up. We are going to get him out of here. I don't know how yet, but we are going to. Sweet. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Where'd he go? You know what? Let's just get this guy. Oh my gosh. Now he moves. He can't move when I'm trading with him, right? I thought. Come on. There we go. Now let's bring him back. I'm gonna have to look up some client mods so we can install some of them just to make it look a little bit better. And by look better, I don't actually mean looks, because I don't know if there's actually any client mods that can make it look better than this. Because obviously shaders and resource packs are the only client things that I could think of that would make it look better. What I meant to say was function better. Like the client mod that I just installed with the whole, like, transferring items really quickly. I'm curious if there's any client mods that will enhance our gameplay kind of like that. I'm not sure, though. I did leave my torches, sadly. And I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to get this villager up to my base. If at all. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know where to put him. But I'm thinking something like right here. Like dig out a tunnel. Then make a villager breeding hall. Well, trading hall and breeding hall. They shall do the clap. I mean, they shall be friendly to each other and show feelings towards one another. I'm not gonna lie, this villager trading hall, though, is gonna be kind of like the bedrock one where we just locked them into a 1 block space where they could just reach. They're not gonna have beds. They're not gonna have anything other than their workstation. That's it. They shall work and stand and never sit. Kind of like how they were before Tyler let them out. The reason why we're doing this time, because before it was like, I totally agreed with Tyler. They should have been let out to experience what a world is. I mean, they gotta experience life, right? But no. The reason why we're going to not let them experience life now is because screw that. That's way more difficult on our end to find the right villagers. And I don't know if you can name tag villagers in this. I don't think you can. So we can't just go around naming them. What we'd have to do is have them have their own rooms, like a kind of like how we were starting to do the villagers, but never really got them their own like decorated rooms, because what I wanted to do was like build like a mini jungle for some of them, and then like mini like everything. Like I wanted them to have all their stuff. Like whatever that guy is, maybe he's a Fletcher, so maybe there's just all the fleshing type stuff in his room, but like decorated like that. And we never got around to that, but it just takes too much work. For a villager trading hall, at least. We could build a zoo where it's all decorated like that, and it would make more sense, too. But a villager trading hall? Nah. We're going the PewDiePie route. We're locking those things in a cage, I guess. And we're gonna have some fun with them. Not like that, though. That's not what I mean by have fun. Just fill this floor in real quick. I want to get this set up enough so when Tyler does get on, if he gets on by himself, we don't have to worry about the villager being like, oh no, he died. Yeah, I don't want that happening. I want it to where if he gets on by himself, the villager is in a safe house and he's not just gonna die. And now this gives us a reason to have all that deep slate. It's gonna clear up our inventory a little bit, as well as make it look kind of cool in here. Deep slate bricks. This is what I needed. Go one more in the wall. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong block. Wrong block. Glad I didn't start just placing that completely. Is it even possible for this villager to die? Like, I know it's on hard, so he might just turn into a zombie villager, which would be a good thing. We do want that. Except for we don't want that because we can't fix him yet. Because we need blaze powder so that we could activate the brewing stand. Other than that, we have spider eye somewhere, or we can make no, we can't. We don't have the mushroom. For the fermented spider eye, at least. We're just going to sleep before he just gets killed. There we go. And sleep. And as soon as we put the windows and everything into this room for him, we're going to put him in there, and then we're just going to log off for today. Because we've done quite a bit. Especially for a day of work. Get me a little bit of all that. A little bit of all that. That is a good saying. The goal of that was to make myself, not that, this, and what is up with this whole sorting thing? Like, what the heck? Like, why is the axe separated with all the diamond stuff? Not gonna lie, bedrock's like little menu here makes more sense, so. Don't know what's up with all that. We do have all that. We have that. Don't really have wood, but we should have some more sugarcane. Not really. Well, that's fine. What I'm hoping is that, so when we found out that that the lava updated from that distance, I'm hoping that the sugarcane grows from over here because I could see it. Like if it's in render distance, then it should be loaded, correct? I don't know, but I'd hope so. Should I enchant? Maybe. That's not enough for a bookshelf. Oh, that is. What's going on, Hunter? Right now, I am just making sure that we get this all set up so I can enchant and get Unbreaking 1. I think not. Wait a minute. Are those the exact same enchants? I think they are. Weird. Well, I mean, that works, so. Let's go ahead and go down. We're going to go work on this villager a little bit more. So the villager is actually over here, kind of by Tyler's base. You can see Tyler's base right over there. And here he is. We just got to get him into his little house. Oh, I forgot glass. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. We can go ahead and just get some sand and then smelt it while we're doing this, though. All right, we got that. Now let's go ahead and go in. Ooh, that's a dude. Oh, 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 oh. I got stuck on the edge of that block. There we go. Got rid of him. Let's go ahead and place down this crafting table. Make ourselves a furnace. And start smelting this up. I don't even know if that's going to be enough wood for that. Let's leave 4 wood so we can make sticks, just in case. Let's leave 6 wood, just so we can make a door. Yeah. I don't know how we're going to get this guy in here. Right? I know it does. So this is Faithful 32 pixel texture pack. I really love Faithful. As well as complementary shaders. Complementary is on the... What is it on? Ultra settings? Yeah, Ultra. I would put it on Extreme. I mean, I could try it again, but... It was giving me like 60 FPS. And I don't want 60 FPS. I want as much FPS as possible. And I don't even notice a difference on Extreme, so it's like... Switch it back to Ultra. Yeah, I don't really notice a difference. But honestly, I'm kind of curious what it looks like with Patrick's. So if I do basic, and then these, it might be very laggy. It's probably going to be very laggy. But I have a very decent PC, so I should be able to run. And we're going to see. Uh, 60 FPS. Let's turn down our render distance. Maybe that'll fix. Yeah, Patrick's is good, but 128 version is very laggy. 256 is literally unplayable according to the owner of the pack. Like, he literally says it on his website. Don't even try this. I don't care what kind of PC you have. Don't try it. It's an option for you to try, but don't try it. Yeah, my PC, I thought, oh, I got an RTX 4080. Might as well try it. Yeah, no, it's laggy. Like, you literally get no FPS. And, like, even with this 128 version, it's laggy. It looks good, kind of. But it's just not... Like, it's still laggy. What I could do is try switching it over to the 64-bit. See if that works any better. I know. I don't got a NASA PC. I mean, it's a pretty close to a NASA PC, I'm not gonna lie. Like, whoa, 1 FPS. Oh, there we go. 80 FPS. I'm not gonna be playing with this just because it's still laggier than Faithful. And Faithful, like, I don't know what it is. Patrick's looks good, but it just doesn't have that, like, it's almost too realistic, if that makes sense. Like, it's one of those things that I would definitely play if I was playing on, like, real life craft or something. But just for a vanilla casual gameplay, it's just, I don't know. It's too realistic to where it just makes it look bad. It still looks good. Just not Faithful version. And Faithful is like way easier to run. Yeah. And this is the PBR texture as well. So it's got the like lighting effects. Like when you look at lighting a certain way, or when you look at blocks a certain way, the lighting actually gets affected onto the blocks. It's just what the PBR does. But also, I could switch out the shaders to Zeus Renewed. Now you can see just how the stone looks so much different. And like how everything looks kind of wet I don't know why that's happening, actually. But then the water looks a little bit better. I just like complementary because the ores glow. But Zeus definitely looks pretty good. It does. It kills the game's essence, and I'm glad you agree with that because I didn't want to be the only one that said that. BSL shaders looks pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie. It's literally complementary, but complementary is just, like, got that touch that's better. I don't know what it is about complementary. Yeah, see, like, it looks kind of broken. Like, if I look on the top left of the screen, it looks like there's, like, a line of just light. I don't know what that is or why. And, like, right there, it's just bright for no reason. I mean, that might be happening with, complementary too, but I don't know. Something just about complementary. It's just, oh, it's definitely still there, but, like, it's just smoother and, like, it's not more realistic. I don't think the game needs realism to look good, if that makes sense. Because I have the RTX 4080, which allows me to play with ray tracing on Bedrock Edition, and it looks really good. But it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not overkill. Ray tracing looks amazing on Bedrock Edition, but there is no ray tracing that's, like, good at performance-wise on Java, so obviously I'm stuck with what I got. And it's mostly just shaders. So, I'm not gonna complain. This is definitely, like, I love shaders. It's just, ray tracing is just beautiful. And it's honestly just the God rays. It's got the real lighting, as well as, like, how do I put it? The word I'm looking for is not real. It's almost fake, in a way. Like, if you, how do I put it? It's comical, but in a pleasing, in a pleasing way. It's not comical in, like, it looks like a cartoon. It's comical in, like, this is what your dreams look like. Like, it doesn't look realistic, because realistic doesn't look necessarily good all the time, because it could be rainy and stuff, and, like, it just doesn't look good. Like, it's a cloudy, dark day. But even in this, rainy days aren't, like, ugly. They still look okay. And, like, the clouds, they look decent. And that sun ray is just, it's good. Even though it's not, like, completely realistic, it's just, it looks good. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. I'm not very good at describing. And, like, the rays underwater. Like, look at that. When I, like, swim up, you see that? That's just amazing. I love it. It happens a little bit with ray tracing on Bedrock Edition, but not nearly as much as... Whoa, I don't want to die. Oh, he barely missed. Yeah, he barely missed. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some glass panes. Just so we can fill in this door real quick. I might want to just leave it open a little bit, just so I can get this villager in, because I'm not sure how I'm going to get him in without opening it. Minecraft has definitely changed, and I'm excited for 1.20, but at the same time, I'm like, is 1.20 really going to be that good? I don't know. I have a feeling that the next mob vote that we get, which I believe was 1.20's mob, right? Because, like, the sniffer, or whatever he's called, that thing. I'm pretty sure that's a mob vote that they had. But every mob vote recently has just been a letdown. I don't know if you feel the same way, but, like, the Phantoms, when everyone voted for those, I hate Phantoms. They suck. Then there's a lot of mobs that were voted into the game. Like, I can't think of anything else. I know the Allay was voted in at one point, right? Or was it not? Yeah, it was. And that one is a cool mob, but I've never actually had it be useful. It'd be nice. Yeah, the sniffer. Now imagine if the allay was useful, and everyone wanted one, and it was just like it picks up stuff, but you can't build like really good farms with it. And I don't know. Imagine if there was a new mob that harvested all your crops for you, and like you could just make a new block that wherever you put that block, he'll go to it and drop everything there. Well, that'd be pretty cool. Or like a mob where you can give a sword and he'll just like fight with you, but you can like give him better swords and enchanted swords. You know, something like that. Like that'd be very cool. And useful. And they could totally do it. I don't know why they don't. It wouldn't necessarily ruin the game if they just make it not OP. Because like I could understand how a mob that kind of does everything for you is going to be OP. Like if you just tell it to, or give it a sword and a pickaxe and it goes mining for you, gets you diamonds, and you just stand still and do nothing and it just gets you everything. But it doesn't have to do that. Just something with a sword where it just does, like, attacking for you is fine. At least it's useful. Oh, crap. I didn't think about the fact that glass panes are not going to connect to the blocks here, or the door, so I'm going to have to break that out real quick. One block I really do like, but I never make from 1.19, I believe, is the hay bale. Or not the hay bale, what am I saying? From 1.19. It's the mud block. The mud block looks really cool, especially mud bricks. But the issue with mud bricks is they are hard to craft. First of all, I don't want to have wheat for every decorative block that I'm using. It's fine because it's like it actually takes some time to make the block now, rather than being just super easy to get. But it's like the whole process of making mud in the first place is just annoying. First, you got to take the dirt, then you got to take a water bottle and interact with every single dirt block. Then you make mud. Then you got to combine all the mud with the wheat, and it's just like, just for mud bricks, it's not even worth it. Yep, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that is one of the coolest things I've seen them add in all of Minecraft history. It's not functional, though. Like, what is the point of it other than to just make it look cool? You know what I mean? I'm fine with it. I like the feature either way, whether it does something or not. But it still is just not... I didn't see a single thing in 1.20 that was, like, actually a functional feature that's going to be super useful to players. Nothing. It's all just kind of lore. And I know the name is, like, the, Trails and Tales update, so it is kind of more about lore. It's not necessarily targeting that it's going to add a bunch of new stuff. But, like, I don't know. I guess they don't have to add new stuff. It doesn't feel right if they don't. It feels like they're giving us half-completed updates. You know what I mean? Maybe not half-completed, but it just doesn't feel finished. Because, I mean, if you play with a mod, they literally make mods that add new updates to the game. Every time they come out with a feature for a new mob or something, there is a mod that comes out with it before the actual game comes out with it. Like the sniffer, I guarantee, like I know there's preview versions now, so you can play with it, but even before the preview version came out, and we just got the, like, first look of it, they already had a mod for it. And it was, like, in the game. All it takes is, like, a day, and then mod creators can do that. So why can't they just have, like, mod creators come out with it, and then they just, like, polish the mods? Because obviously the mods are, like, pretty advanced to where it's not like they're, like, not official. They could be official if Mojang just, like, polished the mods. Like, pay each mod developer, which would entice more people to want to mod the game, and then you'd have even more updates easier and quicker. It would just be very beneficial to Mojang and the community. Everyone would have more updates quicker, and it would be mods, so people would be able to test them and try them out before adding them to the game. Whereas with the previews, it's like they literally just add that stuff because it's like once it comes to a preview, they've already made the mod or made the update. It's like it's already ready to come out to the game. They're just having bug fixes. Whereas with a mod, people would have to vote to be like, hey, I played with this mod. This is a really cool mod. I want this in the game. That'd be a cool thing. And they could totally do that. There's no reason they can't. They just don't want to. And I don't know if it's because Microsoft owns them now and they're just like trying to limit what the community can do now. But whatever they're doing, because now that they got the marketplace maps and stuff, it's like the marketplace is cool on Bedrock, but it's not the same as community created stuff. Yeah, it's definitely been quick, but it's also every year. It's not like it's that quick. 1.18 was like a cool update. It was definitely one of the best updates we've had in a long time. But 1.19 didn't add much. It added the delay. What else did it add? It added... I can't remember what it added. Oh, mangrove swamps, which was cool, but I lived in a mangrove swamp on my vanilla RTX survival series, and it sucked. It literally sucked. We had frogs everywhere. The terrain just didn't look good. And it's like, why would I want to live there? I mean, yeah, it's a swamp, so you don't really want to live there anyways, but they could have added a biome that actually looks good. It just kind of added a tree, though. It's more for adventuring. Like, if you're adventuring in the world, you would have to travel through the biome. And, like, it'd be kind of cool to traverse through, rather than living in or living by. And I want them to add stuff that you want to live by. And that's where the... it says you retracted a message. I don't know what that one said. But the cherry blossom biome is going to be pretty cool. I'm definitely excited for that. 1.20 does seem like a pretty cool update. 1.18 and 1.20 were cool. 1.19, I'm on the fence about. It was... I don't know. It's just not what I was expecting, I guess. Ancient City. Okay, I take it back. Yep, I take it back. That was a cool feature. Although I've gone to the Ancient City a few times already, and I've died every single time. I have not survived once. So... I can't like, I want to say it's cool, because it is. But it's so hard. And there's not much reward for it, if you think about it. You get Soul Sneak. Or Swift Sneak, I mean. That's it. And the new music disc, which isn't even like a cool music disc. I like the music disc because it's like... I don't know. Minecraft is just... It's a great game. I'll keep it at that. I'm gonna stop being so negative about it. I need to stop. Because the game is amazing. They do try hard on their updates, and they do a lot of work, and I appreciate it. If I just hate on the game, then why am I even playing it? Oh, it's way scarier than the Nether. In my opinion, at least. Dude, me and my friend were going out and thought it would be a great idea to go into it, and we lost everything. We had like full diamond prot 4 on everything. Like, dude, we had enchanted diamond and netherite gear. We were all set. And then all of a sudden the warden comes out of nowhere and destroys both of us, and we lost everything. We were never able to get our stuff back. I don't know if it's just a bedrock thing, but when I played on Java and I tried to beat the... Yeah, I've heard the broken disc. I've made it multiple times by now. I like it. It's not... It's just another, like, Herobrine disc, though. It's not an actual disc. I like the music that they play in it, and I like how it sounds. It's definitely one of my favorite discs, even though it's not even music. I like the creepiness of it, because it's not, like, too creepy. Yeah, he one-taps. And not only that, I told my friend, pillar up, because that's the only way to escape him. You can't run from him, because he'll just Sonic Blast you. You can't pillar up because he'll just Sonic Blast you. You can't go down because he'll just Sonic Blast you. You can't go anywhere. You can't go in a wall because he'll Sonic Blast you. Like, I literally tunneled like 20 blocks into a wall. 20 blocks so far. And he still one tap. Well, it was like more of a two tap, but he just, he destroyed me. There was no chance. 20 blocks. And I started digging down, so I was probably like 10 blocks down and 20 blocks in a wall. And then you can't see because he gives you blindness. Well, the new potion effect, I guess. It's not even blindness. So buffed. And he doesn't drop anything worth getting, so it's like, why kill him? I think that's the most sad part about it. But what I'm really excited for is mods that add the portal that's in the ancient city to being an actual portal and a functional portal. Because, I mean, it's literally labeled a portal in the game files, so everyone knows it's a portal, but Mojang, knowing them, they're probably never going to actually add it as a portal and make it usable. It's probably just going to be like one of those, like, oh, here's a portal, but you're not going to ever be able to use it type of things. And it's going to be sad, but I mean, who cares? If you could play with mods and it works, then I'll do it. As long as I can play with the portal. Because I feel like that'd be a really cool addition to the game, is like having that an actual portal. Minecraft's been needing a new dimension and a new boss for so long. And the warden's got to be protecting something. If he's guarding just that crappy loot that isn't even worth getting, besides Swift Snake, obviously. Besides that, it's not worth going to the ancient city at all. Because the music disc, it's like cool, but is it really worth going and getting? No. It's not like it benefits you. They don't even have to create necessarily a biome. It could be more like just like how the Nether is, how it's a complete dimension with its own biomes. So I guess they would need biomes, but like make a skulk world where when you open the portal, you're in like this skulk world with instead of being the end, it's like a giant creature that you fight as a boss. And like that's the new end game. Or that's an optional end game thing. Like a new boss. Because we only have 3 bosses. The Guardian, the Wither, and the Ender Dragon. But there's already 2 optional bosses, so why not just add another one? Everyone wants it. I think if they made a vote to see who wants that to be an actual portal and add a new boss, everyone would say yes. Why would anyone say no to that? Whereas the stuff that they do ask us, with the polls that they ask, oh, what's up, Wolfie? Everyone is just on the fence and everyone starts arguing and everyone's all toxic about it. Everyone's like, oh, I want this. But then people would like argue with those people and be like, no, you're the, like, people just argue over things. And I'm not going to argue with people over their opinion, what they want in the game. But it's just, they're creating toxicity with the community by trying to add stuff that is very controversial. Like, not everyone's going to want that, and they know that. That's why they're asking for it in a vote. But, like, why even ask if you know people... There's a lot of people that wouldn't want it, and, like, why not try to find a feature like the portal and, like, Wolfie, I'm not going to be live in a little bit because I do got to get off for work very soon, actually. I got to do that as soon as I finish this wall. And make sure I put a door in, but I will be on tomorrow. And tomorrow is my... Yeah, I know my pic's about to break. It'll be fine, though. I will be on tomorrow. And as always, I am streaming 7 days a week, so I will be on literally every single day of the week. From what I can tell. If I'm not, I will make a community post. So... Yeah, I know it sucks. It sucks. I don't want to go to work. I want to just stream and play Minecraft, but It's not how life works. I can't just do what I want, so we'll try and get some stuff set up. Right now, this is gonna be a little villager breeding hall. Or I keep saying breeding, but I mean trading hall. So in here is basically where the villager's gonna stand in here. And then I'm gonna put his workstation block right here so that he can't get out. And then he'll be able to reach his workstation block, which is gonna cause same time. Tomorrow is technically my Friday since okay, Wolfie, yeah, I wish you the best. I will be on tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and every day. But yeah, pretty much the same time. Right now it's 9:46 p.m. for me, so it's a lot later in the day. But I started streaming probably around 6:30, so about 3 hours ago. So whatever time it is for you, subtract 3 hours, and that's about the time that I would probably be getting on to stream. And then from then on, I'll be streaming until I have to get off it, like maybe around now or an hour after now. So it'll be like a longer stream tomorrow, just because it'll be my weekend. Well, after work, obviously, then it'll be my weekend. So 11 a.m. for you? A.M.? Oh my gosh. Wait, Wolfie, is that a.m. or p.m.? I'm curious if you guys are complete opposite time zones. So if it's a.m., then 3... I'd say at 8 a.m. I'll start streaming for you. And then probably like noon, I'll probably have to get off stream to go to sleep. PM. Okay. Wait, it's afternoon for you too, Hunter? Oh, almost afternoon. Okay, okay, okay. I see. Yeah, um so you guys are complete opposite time zones. That's funny. So Wolfie's definitely closer to my time zone. But yeah. Let me go ahead and just block this off real quick. And then obviously fill this in. And then I'm going to call it a stream here. It was nice streaming and talking to you guys. But like I said, I do have work. And Texas. That is a cool state. I have a friend that moved from here. I live in Oregon. So my friend moved from Oregon to Texas. And then he moved from Texas to Idaho. And now he's in Idaho right now. And he hates it because it's snowing every single day. And it's so cold. So he keeps coming to Oregon to get away from the cold, even though it's like still cold here. It's just not negative degrees. So it's just rainy all the time and icy and cold. So yeah. But anyways, that is going to be it for this stream. I will be back on with part 3 tomorrow. And hopefully Tyler will be joining me, as well, he said he was. So we'll see.